Hello, Cinder here. Now this video is going to be unlike one I've ever made before because I'm not just harassing scammers for hours. But it is a topic that I happen to be pretty passionate about, so I may even get more heated because this is actually my second time filming this video as well. But today we will be talking about how YouTube and Susan Wojciechowski has officially killed commentary in cold blood. Also, yes, anytime I have to say her name, I will just be making random noises. Now, just for a little bit of background, YouTube has been my main source of entertainment and pretty much my life since about 2010. So I'd like to say I'm pretty well versed in the YouTube community and the scenes going on here on YouTube. And so I can tell you for sure that this has been a long time coming. Like this isn't anything new. It's just now they're officially pulling the trigger on some channels. Now I guess just to start this whole thing off, it'd be best to read the new rule that people have found in YouTube's terms of services. Now under the monetization and other penalties, it does say in some rare cases we can remove content or issue other penalties when a creator creates content that harms the YouTube ecosystem by persistently inciting hostility between creators for personal financial gain. Okay, so it doesn't take a genius to see that that is a pretty bad rule for all the YouTube drama channels like Drama Alert and Scarce, because essentially that is what they do. They make YouTube videos talking about people fighting on the website. I do understand that they are just reporting on the news and not directly inciting any sort of drama, but in a roundabout way they do. Because if I thought that I could get on Drama Alert by starting beef with Shoe Nice or somebody, then I will do it. And the same goes for a lot of other smaller creators. That's just how it works. If you report drama on your big channel, and then some little creator thinks they can get on your channel by creating drama, that is exactly what they will do. So in a way, this rule does directly affect those channels. Now YouTube has had some pretty crazy rules over the years, and you know, rules aren't necessarily the problem. It's more of how they get handled, how they're enforced, why they're enforced, when, all that stuff. So just because of the rule, it doesn't mean it's inherently bad, right? Well, it seems that YouTube is in fact enforcing this rule, and in a pretty strict way. For evidence of this, we look towards the situation surrounding a man known as Tipster. Now Tipster is a pretty big channel with around 75,000 subscribers, not as big as your Drama Alert or your Scarce. But he makes this same type of content, effectively just reporting on news that's going on in the YouTube community. This content is very harmless and is just a way for people to know what's going on within the community. However, Susan, she disagrees, because she has now pulled the trigger and completely demonetized his channel. He can no longer make a dime off of any of his videos. His channel's completely done for. Now everyone knows that YouTube monetization isn't the best anyways, and isn't the only reason to make videos. He'll still have his community, he'll still be able to even make money through Patreon and third-party sites like that, and then also sponsorship deals. So I don't believe he'll go anywhere. I think with the size channel he has, he would be kind of dumb just to throw it away. You know, there's smaller creators like me that would absolutely love to have that size of a community of people who follow you. It's just that the punishment doesn't really fit the crime that never even happened, you know? YouTube is just punishing this man and effectively telling him that he's not wanted on the website anymore because YouTube has gotten to the point where it's too family friendly for its own good. Now being disowned by YouTube, essentially pretty much being fired because you can no longer get paid for the work you're doing, that's bad enough. But he still has his channel, he's still good there, but there's other YouTubers that may not be as lucky. There was a recent development around the channel known as Dr. Destiny. Now he posted a news type video in February, I believe, and he received a strike for it. Now YouTubers get strikes all the time, falsely I might add. YouTube's just, you know, a bad system like that. But once Dr. Destiny had appealed this strike, he was told no, it was on purpose, and he is officially a cyberbully, from his own words. His video, of course, was taken down for harassment, in a video where he was just talking about that Quaden kid, and of course was not harassing anyone whatsoever. Now, if this innocent video can get a strike, what's to say that 2 other of his videos can also get a strike? And you know, if you don't know how things work, 3 strikes, you're out. He will be banned off of YouTube. So now censorship on YouTube has gotten so crazy that we have people getting banned and people getting mass demonetized. They are now going full force against anyone that isn't PG family friendly. They want so desperately to be like television that they have to censor themselves as if they were. Because the more mainstream they get, the more they risk the sensitive people finding this content and finding it offensive or something and then complaining to them. And that's just, you know, like every other brand, you just complain to them a little bit and they do exactly what you want. But in doing this, they are ruining the YouTube we once loved and called home. Obviously, I love YouTube. As I said, I've called it home for over 10 years now. So I love YouTube with my entire heart, and that's why it hurts so much to see the content that I've come to love and enjoy being slowly pushed out because YouTube's decided that it's not family friendly enough for them. This is clear censorship of something that used to be raw and unfiltered. And it's getting out of hand now. It's ruining people's careers, taking, you know, their chance for money away. And it could also just, in the blink of an eye, someone be banned. And if you think this is just happening to little creators that maybe not as many people will notice, it's not. No one is safe. Leafy himself, Leafy is here, the godfather of the commentary community. The other day, Leafy nearly got banned after posting about 12 videos in 2 years. Like, it's getting to the point of madness. It's getting to the point where these YouTubers aren't going to stay on this platform because they have no reason to. Not only are they not getting paid, but now they're even being told that they're not wanted. They're not wanted on this website anymore by YouTube and Susan Waskowski. Now, the final very disgusting topic I want to talk about is the situation surrounding Keemstar and the Gokinaru video, and I think for this one it'd be best to just let him explain.
Hello guys, I am making this video to inform you of what's going on and to apologize. I have been suspended from the YouTube partnership program for 2 weeks. A couple weeks ago, I re-uploaded the Gokinaru documentary on H3H3. This original video was removed off of YouTube in 2019 when YouTube updated their policy on bullying and harassment. There was a scene in that documentary that was considered simulated violence against a creator, that being H3H3. When I re-uploaded this documentary to Drum Alert, we edited out the guns and replaced those with toilet plungers. And we removed the gun sound effects and replaced those with squeaky noises. I thought by doing that I was turning this scene into comedy and that I wouldn't be breaking the rules, but I was wrong. YouTube still seen that as bullying and harassment. They still seen it as simulating violence against a creator, and that video was taken down. I've never had a strike on my channel, and with that video taken down, I just received a warning, but I also received this punishment of being suspended from the YouTube partnership program for 2 weeks. So I wanted to make this video to, one, say that I fully understand the rules now. I much better understand the rules, but to also spread the message out to the community of what the rules are. Because when I uploaded that video, I didn't think I was breaking the rules, but that is how strict YouTube is on the bullying and harassment guidelines, and I understand where they're coming from. They're trying to make the platform better for creators, and based on talking to them, I understand that I broke the rules and that I am sorry.
So the thing that really gets me with the Keemstar and Leafy situation is that this has nothing to do with the new community guideline that was found. It has nothing to do with inciting hate between two other people. You know, it has nothing, it's not a news channel. Both of those were just criticism. Criticism is now considered harassment on YouTube, and you're just a little slow if you don't think that's what's happening. I watched Gokinaru's video when it was first posted by him, and then the Keemstar version, and I could tell you that neither of those should be a problem whatsoever. I will defend YouTube on the original Gokinaru video, that maybe, yes, you know, showing simulated violence to another creator could be an issue because, you know, one of your crazy fans could see that and then think that that's their call of arms to go do that in real life or something like that. So I can kind of stand with YouTube, even though, you know, that's the fan's fault. You know, if he was that crazy, he was bound to do something. But like Keem said, when he reposted the video, he took all of that out. Not gonna lie, when I watched the Keemstar version, I had even forgotten that there were those scenes of quote-unquote violence. And so when I saw the plungers and squeaky noises, I didn't even know what they were talking about. I didn't even know what was happening. So in the Keemstar version, the only way that could go against community guidelines would be for harassment, which if you actually watched the Gokinaru video, there was none. It was pure criticism, whether you agree with it or not. I'm not saying I do, but it was just pure criticism on H3. But not only was the video removed, Keemstar was removed from the partner program, which is such obviously bullshit. Now something I do want to say, the reason I played the Keemstar video for you was to highlight how disappointed I was in his response. Keemstar, being a very brash person, I expected to stand up against this injustice, because that's what this is. Keemstar did not deserve this in any way. I really expected Keemstar, of all people, to stand up for what is right, because I know, you know, and Keemstar knows that that video by Gokinaru should not have been taken down, should not have resulted in Keemstar having his partnership taken away. Keemstar should have told YouTube to fuck right off, because he didn't deserve that. But instead, to get his monetization, to get his partnership, to get all of that back, he laid down and said, "I'm sorry, YouTube overlords. Please don't take away my money." And I know this is rich coming from someone with actually no subscribers, so I don't get paid anyways. But I think that is wrong. I don't think he should have backed down. I expected him to stand up for himself, and I expected him to complain to YouTube about their crazy ass rules. And I think that's what we as a community have to do. If you're one of these people, if you have opinions that YouTube would silence, then you should be actively fighting this, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Notice that as YouTube finally pulls the trigger on the commentary community, I make my first commentary video. That's right, I'm now a commentary channel just to show them that they can't get rid of us. Until they actually take away our ability to speak, we will say whatever we feel like. So I think we need to stop thinking with our wallets like Keemstar is doing, and not back down, and instead think about what is right. Because this is getting out of hand. They are destroying the YouTube that I love. Now I know I'm exaggerating in a lot of this, and people are still free to post whatever videos they want, but remember, this has been a long time coming. It is only going to get worse. Eventually, commentary will be no more. That's it for this one today, guys. I apologize to anyone who was unlucky enough to find this video. If you're somehow still watching, seek help. But if you haven't noticed, I am going to actually start posting to YouTube again. And, you know, I am going to start doing some commentary videos just to put my opinion out there, even though YouTube doesn't like it. And I was pretty passionate about this one, but so, you know, no jokes, no joking around in this one. But in later videos, I promise to make it at least a little more entertaining. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I wanted to say today. It's been good. It's been Cinder. This is my outro.